Good morning and welcome to the Frozen Tundra. Got a situation today. We're gonna go on a trip.
Same, where are we going?
As goes the usual fight, we've got the 2005 Jeep Liberty. It's not broken down, but it needs the 4x4 fix because we're supposed to get some flurries, freezing rain, I guess. I don't know how that's even possible because right here, it's about -3 degrees right now. I fired up the Liberty. It was a tough go, but fired up. Couple of things I want to get done today. Here's my list. This is all the things that have to be done before I can move on to other things. Green 2005 CRD. Here's our 2006. Here's the 1-ton dually, which I'd really love to work on, but we don't get that opportunity because I don't move fast enough. That's the bottom line. And our chickens need a chicken coop. I got this guy over here just kind of eyeballing everything else. There's a cold front moving through the area right around here. Not so much here, but right here.
Here, or here so much, but right here.
Anyways, that's my attempt at being comical, I guess. 2005 CRD. So we're leaking through the oil cooler, I do believe, out a little bit. There's also a little leak on the intake gasket. We're not gonna worry about that. Coolant leak, we had a leak with the thermostat. That has been taken care of. Tire rotation, before we can work on the 2006, we're not gonna worry about that today. Inner grill guard, we're not gonna worry about that. Front drive line, we need to get that one done today. Oops, sorry, Crystal. We've also got the transfer case. She sits right behind me. Why? You okay? We got the transfer case position switch. So it says it's in part-time 4-wheel drive each and every day for the last 2+ years. Crystal's rubbing against the camera. That's nice. How you guys doing today, by the way? Anyways, we got about an hour to put into this before we gotta go. The front drive line is already removed in one of the previous videos. We are gonna go ahead and get this position switch replaced. We're gonna throw the new front drive shaft on there as well. So these two things, let's get after it. You silly cat, stop rubbing against the camera. You silly kitty. Here it is.
It's a cat.
That is not a cat.
It's a giant cat. Anyways, she's just a big teddy bear. It's cold outside and she doesn't like it. It's warm in here. The heater's running right now. All right, give me love. You're my cute cat. You're a cute baby kitty. Annie hoser. Let's put this down. Where's the red marker? What happened to it, Crystal? Here we go. Something's in the way right now.
It's just the cat.
Of this list. That would be this. The Passat. Oh man, this thing had a dead battery. I finally got it started up. Looks like it's got some charge. That's good. Dirty. Needs some TLC, as you guys know. I want to get this cleaned up. I want to get it sold so we no longer have a monthly payment on it. Really nice looking car. That light bar there is just to be silly, so let me get that off. Let's see if this will start up, and let's back it out into the cold frozen tundra and we'll pull the Jeep in. Not a bad looking car. Typically when I open this up, the chickens like to come running in, but they're all kind of, they don't like being cooped up all day long, so the door opens automatically at 10 in the morning. They come up and they sit right by the front door. Hopefully they don't come in. This car, no matter how long it sits, it just smells really good on the inside. Hopefully that helps it. So, did you guys open the garage door? No? Me either. It says key not in range. Where's that? I'm gonna wait till it fires up before I open that garage door up. Welcome to your Passat. It's like a luxury car in here. 2012 Volkswagen TDI. Come on. Oh yes. Something sounds a little questionable in the serpentine belt. I'm gonna check it out actually while I get smoked out of here from this exhaust. It stopped making the noise now. Oi! Be right back. No backup camera on this hog. Crystal opted to stay inside. Decent idea. Why you got so many boxes, Justin? Well, you sell stuff on eBay. And I apparently forgot them outside. Silliness. It's like that song goes, just another day in paradise. All right, here we go. There we go. Good job. Oh, one more. Yep, cold out. Woo. Phone ringing. dog barking. Just another day, Friday, you're late. Jeep beep. Shutting down. Close the door quick. Thanks so much for being here today. We hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm just kidding. Got the new thermostat in there, solid as a rock.
This is awesome.
Looks like we are just a little bit low just because of some air in there. So let's add that to the list right now. We're gonna fill coolant. And so we're gonna go ahead and come down like this. Front drive line up here, transfer case, fill coolant. Yep. Anything else we need to do here? Driver's seat is worn out. We're gonna replace that. We're gonna refurbish that or reupholster it. Also, cat food for Crystal. Guess we'll never make the dinner date at the restaurant. Nah, we'd rather stay home anyways most nights. Yep. One of the chickens learned how to come through the cat door. The only problem is I don't think she knows how to get back out once she gets through. Got our packing list here. This is going to be the new front drive shaft. It's also called a propeller shaft. And we got this from Drive Shaft Parts USA LLC. Their website is www.driveshaftparts.com. This is going to be a new, it's not remanufactured. It is fully balanced and ready to go. Don't drop it. Okay? Otherwise, you're not going to want to put this on. And there we have it right there. Really cool. I'm going to go put this by the old one. Do a little comparison, make sure our sizes are right. On the left, you can see this is the old drive shaft. It's the new one. And I think this came out to like 32.5 inches. Just crawl right underneath, measure from point to point. Crystal, you know where that light went to by chance? Hey, there's my honey. If you're diabetic, this honey really helps you sugar back in your body. All right, guys, making progress here. I got the position switch out. This is the old one. See, it should have some oil in there. It goes on the transfer case, I do believe. Maybe it's on the transmission. Nah, I think it's on the transfer case. You know, I don't claim to be an expert in anything, but this is the old switch. So, where's our Dorman part? Right here. We're just gonna compare the two real quick. Look good to me. How about you guys? Let's give a little part number on this if we can. There's a box around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. How does this thing turn on and off? What's going on here? These lights, I tell you. There we go. Here it is, 60555 transfer case switch by Dorman. OE Solutions. This one didn't have any tape on it, but it does have an O-ring right there. This one does not have an O-ring, so I'm gonna put an O-ring on it. I just use this set right here. This is a metric set. You got a standard DMT right there. This is a metric DMT right here. I got these off Amazon.com. I've got the O-ring on. I went ahead and I used some air compressor, pneumatic oil, grease it up a little bit. Oy vey, it's freezing outside. Crystal keeps crawling on top of me as I'm underneath the Jeep. And it's just gonna be right underneath here. I'll show you a little outside view as I'm doing this. There's 3 bolts that I took apart, loosened up just for the bracket on the transmission. Very excited to have this on, and I am hoping and wishing and praying that the Dorman part does a good job. I used the air compressor to blow off all the dust that was up here on this thing. I'll try to get it back up there into its spot. Crystal, thank you for being here to help me out. If we can get it to start threading in here. In case you're wondering, this is what I'm using. Like a channel lock. It's what I use to get it out. It's what I use to tighten it up right here. All right, there we go. We're done-ski with that. Yeah.
Oh, nice shooting, Tex.
Good job, guys. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah. Now what do we got to do? We got to take, if we're going to put the drive shaft on. Ooh, stepped in that. This is going to go in the rear. That's going to go in the front. So don't get those mixed up. Somebody got those mixed up once, and now it's like impossible to get out without a torch. I am not going to be able to show you how I put this in, but in the video where I took it out, I show you how to take it out. Just reverse, going back in. I better show you this real quick. So here's the hardware. This is the hardware. That's the shorter hardware. This is going to go in the back. We've got 6 bolts, and you've got your little bracket that goes between them. And over here I've got the longer bolts. These are going to go on the front diff, the rear of it. This is going to be a size of HW6. 7/32 fits, but it doesn't fit good. You don't want to ruin these bolts. I'm not going to put any grease on here. Sometimes I like to put some anti-seize on. I don't think we're going to have an issue with that. These are hardened bolts, so they should come out. If I give a good crank if I need to in the future. Gonna dive under there. Okay, so I got a little setback here. I ordered this on the 23rd, so I don't know if they're gonna let me return it or not. Hopefully so. I'll clean it up real good. I tried getting underneath of it. It is too short. So if I measure from outside point to outside point, I got 28.25 exactly. But when I measure from outside point to outside point on that, I measure just over 32, like 32.25. I believe that's what I ordered. I'm gonna have to go check, see if maybe they sent the wrong part out. I'm not for sure. Got to make sure I measured right. So this is gonna be it for this video, but I want to show you we made one success today. So that's good. We'll take what we can get. If I turn on the key, we'll let the lights go off here. You can see we don't have a 4-wheel drive light on. Down here we've got our 2-wheel drive, our 4-wheel part-time, full-time, neutral, and 4 low. Pull up once. And there is 4-wheel drive light right there, part-time. That's full-time, that's when we're going down the road, 65, 70. Want to have that on. If I push it off, it goes off. So we had one success today. And you know what? That's how it goes sometimes. I take that off and rocks fall all down my face. That's what we're going with. I got to go inside, get cleaned up. Driveshaftparts.com, they're a good site. I'm going to check my order, see what happened there, why it's off. Definitely too short, like 4 inches too short. Have a good night, don't be discouraged. If you need motivation, take a look at some of my videos. Generally when I make those videos, I'm not having a ton of motivation to want to do them because it takes work, and I've got another full-time job, of course. This just adds on to it. If I can do it, you guys can. From our garage to yours, have a good day. We'll talk to you later. One success today. We'll keep fighting the good fight. Stay warm. Bye-bye.